Hello, this is Nick from Breaker Press Games, and today I want to answer a question about leveling up. Alright, so I just got a great question from Cole Niblet about how I handle leveling up in my games, particularly within a funnel. So, that being said, I am going to give a quick and dirty explanation as to how I handle things. So, first and foremost, I do strict XP, which Cole said that they are also doing strict XP. And one of Cole's players' characters is add enough XP in the middle of the funnel to level up. So, how I would handle that is, number one, I am soft leveling characters throughout the course of the funnel. So what do I mean by soft leveling? When I say to a player, describe your attack, they give me a detailed explanation of how they jump off a rock and do a flip in the air and attempt to split the monster's head open with their sword, that's a deed. And so how I personally handle that is I don't tell them it's a deed. I tell them to roll a d20 and a d3 at the same time. And if there's somebody who's played DCC before, they'll have like a knowing nod and have that excited glare. But they will roll the d20 and the d3 together, and I will treat it exactly like a mighty deed. They haven't leveled up yet, but they're carrying out a mighty deed. Similarly, if somebody gives me a detailed explanation as to how they are tapping into mystic energies at various points, I will tell them when the time comes, I want you to focus your energy. And so a combat will come, and everybody's swinging swords and clubs and pitchforks, and they're standing there. And I'm like, so what do you want to do? Do you want to focus your energy? And if they say yes, I'll ask them, do you want to do focus it in a defensive way, an offensive way, or in a utilitarian way? They give me an answer, I pick out a spell, and I might ask them, what element do you want to draw from? Or if I already have dark whispers happening in their head or something like that, I might already have an element chosen. And then I will use that to curate a spell out of the book and perhaps modify it for the element that they have chosen, or the energy that they have chosen. So this is what I'm already doing throughout the course of the funnel, is I am soft leveling up characters the entire time. Now, in this situation that Cole mentions, where the character is at 10 XP at the end of the session, yes, I would level them up, but not fully. I would be like, do you know what character class do you want to be? And if they have a solid answer, if they're like, I want to be a warrior, I would have them roll a d12 on the spot and add that to their hit points, and they will have the additional hit points of being leveled up going into the next session. However, and it doesn't matter what character class it is, if they know what character class it is, we will roll those hit points. But I don't give them any of the full advantages of the character class until they get to various points where they can once again soft level into those things. They say, oh, I want to track, or I want to I want to pick locks, or what have you. Whatever situation comes up, I am using all of those narrative moments to level up the character organically. And so, for some players who want things to be strictly, all right, I am first level, I should be able to do all these things, how I handle things might not work perfectly for them. But I find that my players seem to really enjoy the becoming of the adventurer that they are meant to be. So that is my answer to you, Cole. That is how I handle leveling up. So real quick before I go, I want to tell people about Desperation of the Hungry, which is a Kickstarter that is live right now. It is a 16 to 20 page zine. Go check it out. I'll make sure that there is a link in the description. But yeah, that is how I handle leveling up. If anybody has any questions about that, I am happy to answer them. If you have additional questions, hey, I am happy to answer those in videos just like this. So thank you again, Cole, for the question, and thank you for supporting indie games and indie game designers. This is Nick from Breaker Press Games.